Hey, everybody. So glad that we all could be together today. I'm Gayle. We're coming off right out of Power Life, West Glen, and I'm so glad to see you in your lovely spaces. Hi, everybody. All right, we're going to get started. If you don't have 2 blocks or grab some books, you might use your cats, or they probably won't like that. And if you have a towel or a belt or strap, so anything you have that could help for props today. This is an all levels class. So glad that you're here today. And this is Rachel, and here's our lovely Katie. You can watch that. Katie, what are you drinking?
Not a White Claw. Sparkling water today for this happy hour.
Let me make sure it is.
No.
Okay. All right. It's good. We're clean, everybody. So once you get everything ready, you can find the playlist on Spotify, and it will be under the Power Life page on Spotify. So good. So we're going to get started. Please come onto your back. And when you come onto your back, you can just, however you get there, you can be in a Shavasana. You can bend your knees like Katie has the knees together. You can lay straight out. Draw a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Breathe in. Let it go. One more cleansing breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Put your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly, and close your eyes. And can you drop into this space right here? This space that has no cage. This space that's between your heart that's beating, that's keeping you alive right now. And the space right above your belly button that nourished you and brought you into this earth. And the space that's your light, your will, your determination. Can you imagine a flame there? It could be as big as a Power Life flame, or it could be just a tiny blue flame today. And just see what if you notice that. And what if you notice that all throughout class today? Create an intention. And whatever it is, this is what makes yoga yoga. Why you're doing this. Connect with that flame. Connect with that wisdom. Breathe in. Breathe out, let it go. Draw the knees into the hands. You can keep your eyes closed this whole class if you like to. Start to make circles, just little small circles. No matter, it doesn't have to look like anything. Don't keep checking at the monitor. Just close your eyes and let this be your own practice today, and change direction if you haven't already. Invite the right knee in to the chest. And take just a little twist over to the left side. Just unwind the spine. And take that life energy all the way up and down as you breathe. Exhale. Inhale, come to center. Other side, draw the knee in. You know where to go. Deep, full breath here. Hi, Finn. So glad you're here. Just enjoy this practice today. Exhale. Draw the knees back into your chest. Reverse sit-ups. Your hands can be down next to you here. The arms can be up over the head. Draw the knees into the chest, a slight lift in your pelvic floor. Draw the low belly in. Inhale, hug the knees in. So glad that you came today. As you exhale, draw the legs straight back. And then inhale, pull the knees back in. Exhale, reach long. Reach to the mounds of the feet. Spread through the toes. Inhale to pull in. Exhale, reach. So as you feel your toes spread, don't go too far where you get a cramp. But make sure that you can feel something happening. Last time, exhale. Inhale, give yourself a hug. Pull your forehead up towards your knees. And remember, this is your practice. You're a curvy creature. Find your moves, find your curves here, find your flow. Yoga bicycles, bring your fingertips behind your ears. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, lift your head and chest up, left shoulder towards the outside of the right thigh. Inhale, come down. Exhale, other side. It really doesn't matter which way you started with. It doesn't matter. We don't know our rights and lefts either. Just make sure you're feeling it in that place that you had your hands. There's no cage there. There's nothing holding you back from this inherent wisdom. Take another round. Make sure you finish up on the opposite side. Doesn't matter what side you started with. Take a full body stretch when you're done. Reach your fingers way across. Pull your toes forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw the knees into the chest. Come into bridge pose. Put your feet flat. Then reach your arms up over your head. Just feel just this expanse of the waist. Breathe in. Lift your hips up high. Good. You can recruit your glutes here, of course, but make sure you're not putting a lot of pressure in your shoulders. Breathe in. Reach up. And as you exhale, lower the hips, but also lower the hands down next to you. Keep going. Inhale. Lift you up. Exhale. Lower. Feel your spine, the strength of the spine that keeps you tall through your whole life. Imagine the rib cage coming down, your mid back, your low back. Do this a few more times. Just enjoy the breath. Good. One more time. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, come down. Give yourself another hug. How many hugs have we taken so far? A lot? Oh, it feels so good. I'm so glad that you're all here. This is why we are here. Start to rock and roll from the back of the mat to the front of the mat. That doesn't work for you. Just roll over to one side. Tabletop is coming up next. And you can face any which way. We don't care if your butt's at the camera because we can't see you. Okay. So the fingers nice and wide, just like the rays of the sun. We know the sun is behind clouds, right? Breathe in. Breathe out, cat pose. Chin to the chest. Take the spine to the sky. Draw the tailbone in, and then on a nice full breath in, lift your chin, lift the corners in the mouth, smiling with everybody practicing with you. Exhale a few rounds of cow cat. Of course, if there's something that you need to move and you haven't moved in a while, move it. Move it so much, my ear. Inhale, find your tabletop. Exhale, lift your toes, lift your knees off the floor, lifted table. Maybe a little bit of movement in the hips. Yeah, you can move. Look at you, getting so strong here. Everybody smiling? I see you and smiling there. Good. Inhale, lifted table. Exhale, down dog. Raise the hips up high. Feel your fingers press into Mother Earth. She's healing right now. She's about to grow our plants in the Midwest, our plants, our food. She supports our homes. Send her some love back. Exhale. Inhale, walk your hands back to your feet. Find a little bit of movement, always finding movement. Shakti's always flowing. Inhale to a halfway lift, take your arms wide out to a T. Imagine you can reach out through your fingers. Reach out, girls, to our Power Life community. To Richard, to Allison, to Ashley. I see you. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Give yourself a great big hug. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Link your thumbs together. Lateral bend to your right or to your left because it really doesn't matter. Hey, dude, I see you walking by. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, other side. Doesn't it feel amazing? Feel that power moving, pulsing through you. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Find a little bit of flow, just like that. Inhale to a half lift, arms wide to a T. Stretch out a little farther. Exhale, fold and give yourself a hug. Inhale, rise, mountain all the way up, even back further. Exhale to the right. You know where you're going now. Just two more times. Good. Finish this one and then take one more. I can hear. I know power vortex. Amazing. Okay. Good. Yeah. Get into every fiber, every cell. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, bow forward, and then come back downward facing dog. Tabletop if downward facing in your practice. Empty the breath out. And then as you inhale, just come to tabletop. High plank if you want to, or tabletop, just hands and knees. Shift the body forward just slightly. Ashtanga, 8-limb staff pose. Toes are on the floor, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, come up to Cobra Pose. Stay here. Feel the tops of the feet onto the floor. Lift your heart. Draw the shoulders on the back. Remember why you're here today. Breathe in. Breathe out, forehead to the floor. Inhale to tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find a flow right there. Inhale, shift forward, high plank or table. Exhale, 8 limbs. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, forehead back down. Inhale, high plank or tabletop, your choice. Exhale, down dog. Take one more round. I see you. I hear you breathing. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for your breath. Downward facing dog, tabletop, maybe child's pose if you need that. You know, that's always up to you. Take what you need today. So from downward facing dog or tabletop completely where you need to be today, take your right leg high. We're going to dance just a little bit today. You got to shake it out. If you're at home, you can take your ponytail out, like let all of that go. Reach the right leg long back behind you. Exhale, step through to a low lunge. Use your blocks here. You can use, grab the cat. They might not be so happy about it. Grab can, something. Lower the left knee down to the floor. Good. And then find small little circles. Yeah, nobody wanted to see that. So keep looking down at your mat, but just small little circles here. Get into the hips. Feel the chest spread across the whole sternum. Exhale, start to lean back. Send your hips back towards your left heel. Reach your arms back. And then slowly, just really slowly, come back in. Take an inhale. Bend your knee, arm forward. Exhale, come back. Inhale, come up. Just slowly build to crescent move. Take your time. Don't get so serious. So they're smiling. We're going to play catch with the hunted, girls. Like love, right? Inhale, come all the way up. Crescent moon. There's a lot of songs on my playlist that have snaps. You can snap, let it go a little bit. We're finding freedom, happiness, joy, no limits. Breathe in, breathe out. Back to the hands to the floor. Frame your right foot. Move your right foot out if you need to, just a little bit. Take a simple twist. Left hand on the block. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Roll out your wrist. Smile at someone smiling down at you. You got some people. Oh, look, they brought more people. Hey! Love is the new money. Breathe in. Breathe out. This is a little different. Right hand to the inside of your right foot. Think modified side angle. Left arm to the sky. Now you can take a little bit like you're starting a lawnmower. So you can left arm up, come down, left arm up again. Do you often mow the lawn, Rachel? I got you, Dean. I got your parents. Breathe in, reach up high. Exhale back into a low lunge. You can come on or off your back knee. Find a little bit of movement. You can drop your shoulders down. You can walk your elbows forward. What's feeling amazing to you? You're in your home, so don't hold back. Nobody can see you. And if your neighbors can see you, like, keep doing things where they want to come in and practice yoga with you. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, take it back. Three-legged dog, three-legged table, wherever you need to go. How's your breath? Nice, full, really feeling amazing. And I just want you to come down to child's pose for a moment, roll out your wrist. Of course, we haven't done this other side yet, but can you feel the imbalance from one side to the other? A lot of us go through this life without feeling balanced. So we want to know when we're out of balance so we can find our balance again. Exhale. When you're ready, let's get up for the other side. So tabletop, downward facing dog, whatever's working for you. You know, dogs, they don't lift into downward facing dog to get their butt or their tail higher than they did yesterday. They stretch into down dog because it feels good. When you're ready, left leg high. Can I turn this music up a little bit? Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Step it all the way through, low lunge. Stay here, use your blocks right underneath your hands, small little circles here, maybe going in the opposite direction. If you can't hear our music, turn up the music through Spotify. That's it. So remember to take that slow. Exhale, take the hands back behind you. Inhale, start to slowly build it to crescent moon. No rush to get there. It's very slowly. Undulating the body. Don't hold back. Whatever's holding you back is what's causing rigidity in the body. And that rigidity is showing up in your life. It's stagnant. It's keeping you back from something. So when you rise up to crescent moon here, you're on your back knee. If you can, if you need to, put a pillow or something underneath your knee, do so. But just reach down into this earth, but reach up, reach up, reach up. Like you can touch the sky. You are a part of the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take the hands to the floor. Create a little bit more space with your left foot if you need to take it out a little bit. Right hand stays down for a simple twist. Left arm to the sky. Passing by you. You know what I did yesterday? I was taking a walk and there was a piece of sidewalk chalk at someone's house and I picked it up and I wrote a little note. And that inspired me to come back to my house and I wrote all up and down my sidewalk. Just in little, enjoy your walk, peace in every step, smile with every breath, breathe in, breathe out. The left hand comes down, right arm comes to the sky. Take your time. Now more than ever, we're reaching out in different ways that we're not used to, but it makes all the difference in the world. But enjoy the breath right here. Take a big stretch in. Breathe out. Both hands down. Find a little bit of movement right here. Good. And then when you're ready, walk yourself back to downward facing dog. Take your time. Walk your hands back to your feet. And when you're ready, come all the way up. We're having a dance party right now. Come on. You're at your house. You need to dance. There's Kirk in the background. My niece is getting married this July. I got to practice the embarrassing ant dance. Great, big, good job. Rick and Rick. What was that? That'll be another video. That'll be another video. And if you didn't dance, like keep practicing yoga, okay? That's something stuck up there. Okay, we're gonna come sideways on the mat. Have your blocks with you. Sideways. Yeah. We'll get it back. So sideways, wherever you wanna go. Oh, that looks good, Katie, right there. Yeah, mountain pose. Take our arms up over the head. And then just close your eyes. Do you feel that energy? Check it out. Feel the bottoms of the left foot. See if you can feel like tingling at the bottom of your feet, tingling in your knees, your hips, this movement up through your spine, through your fingertips, and it exudes all the way around you. Hands behind you interlace. You can use a towel or you can just interlace your hands. Draw the shoulders on the back. Take your feet a little bit wider, maybe hip width distance. Keep your front low ribs in. Lean back, drop your shoulders, lift your chest. That's it. Hold the shoulders down away from the ears. Are you smiling? Feels so good, doesn't it, to move your body? Breathe in. Breathe out, fold forward. I call this the dump truck. Yeah, bend your knees, whatever you need to do there. Let go of something. Empty the breath out. Inhale, rise all the way up. Find your way back to a wide-legged star pose. So feet are wide, heels in just a little bit, toes out. Shift your hips, make sure they're in line with each other. Arms reach up high. Good, beautiful. Breathe in. Breathe out, find goddess pose. Bend your knees over your second and your third toe. And instead of take the arms out wide, bring your fingertips behind your ears. Good. Drop as low as feels comfortable for you. The outer knees push out and pull in at the hips. Pelvic floor lifted, low belly if you're working with your bandhas today. Breathe in some TikToks. It really doesn't matter which way you go. Right shoulder to right hip. Inhale, come up. Exhale, other side. Do this a few times. The place where your hands were, feel all of that energy just compacting right inside through your belly. This amazing, like condensing this fire and this flame, just condensing it with each breath. Finish up on your opposite side. Inhale to star pose. Some standing postures here. Exhale, begin with right side warrior two. Spin your back heel flat, turn your right toes forward, peek down at your right knee and have it over your second, third toe. Lift your toes up. When you lift the toes up, you can feel this inner arch lift. Pull your knee out, now pull in at the hip. And think about that fire, and that you can be this warrior, silently reaching out, your offering of your intention. Exhale, inhale, reverse warrior. So, do the best you can to keep the front knee bent. Shoulders on the back, gaze can be at your back foot, can be up to the sky, it can be neutral. Don't stress, don't be so determined to reach for it. Let it come out of you. Breathe in, breathe out, extended side angle. Of course, the elbow can go to the knee, it can go to the inside, the outside. You can take a big fancy schmancy bind if you want to. But feel this energy just flowing. You can almost see it in these amazing yoginis. You can see it flowing. Can you feel it in you? What color would it be? How big would it be? Where does it go? Exhale, ground down. Inhale, rise up to star pose. Take a few more TikToks on this side, goddess pose. You feel out of balance there. Good. Shoulder stays in line with your hips. If you feel the tailbone reaching way back, kind of tilting back, draw the tailbone in, pubis up towards your sternum. So again, concentrating this energy here. So the standing postures will be from that energy-filled fire that you have. Empty out last breath, or the second side. Inhale, rise up to star. Exhale, left side, warrior two. So you're going the opposite way. Doing the second side. Imagine you have a Ziploc bag up on your back leg, and you're closing that Ziploc bag. That includes your glutes. A lot of times we don't recruit our glutes, and a lot of people practice asana. Finish our exhale here. Inhale, up and back, reverse, because they know we get a toned body, toned mind, strong spine, strong mind, flexible. Okay, but if that's all we practice for, that's all we're going to get. Remember that. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, side angle. Your choice how to get there. Enjoy the breath. Lean back just a little bit more. Can you find some more space here? Empty it out. Inhale, rise to star pose. Come all the way up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Let the heels come out. Take a nice stretch. Hands on the block. Have whatever you're working with at the highest height. Like grab a couple couch cushions or cushions off your couch pillows, and then just build up tall and strong. If you want the legs really activated, push forward with the calves, push thighs back. Good. Hands in the blocks right out in front of you. Take a gentle twist here. Left hand stays down. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Keep the hips even. Lengthen the waist. Lengthen through your rib cage, the serratus. but drop your shoulders away from the ears. Oh, that looks beautiful. Didn't that feel good when you did that? I saw that. Breathe in. Breathe out, other side. Don't worry if you're facing away from your computer. I'll tell you when to move. And you don't have to listen to me at all. I have children. I get it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take it down. So nice and easy. Slowly walk your feet just a little bit closer together, about 3.5 feet apart. As you exhale, bring your hands to your hips. And with a flat back, come all the way up. Strong legs, flat back. Find your star pose again. A short little squatty warrior two as you exhale to your right side. I'll go right into triangle pose. Straighten the right knee, look down and make sure the hips are in line, and then hinge out as far as you can. And if you collapse your right side, see if you can lengthen there. You can actively assist yourself. Take your left hand to and wrap it around the front of you and just kind of like flare out your thumb and your pinky finger like you're creating some space. That self-assist is really nice. Empty the breath. Inhale, rise back to star pose. You'll never believe what's about to happen. The other side. It's full of surprises, isn't it? Warrior two, left side. And find your way to triangle pose, left side. Is there anything else that you need? I see some of you at home, like going into a little balance there, half moon. I saw that. I saw you. Not in a creepy way. I appreciate that you're doing that. Come back to the clarity of your intention, why you're doing yoga today. Exhale. Inhale, rise to star pose, and just feel it coming out of every fiber, every cell. As human beings, we don't even know our own power. And if you could just imagine, like, especially from the heartland, when you, like people on the East Coast, West Coast, when you feel like a little bit of good feeling, it's because the yogis here in the heartland doing some wonderful yoga, thinking about you. Breathe in. And then just because it's fun, hop your feet together and bring your hands. Yeah, because it was fun. You want to do that again? Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale to start, and then hop back. Keep doing it because it's fun. Yeah, there you go. A little bit of balance. So if you know you need to come over to a wall or plant or something that's a little bit stable in your house, do so. These lovely ladies are going to stay on the mat. Single-legged mountain pose. We'll start with the right side. So your right foot stays down. Lift your left knee. Hands can be up overhead. They can stay maybe hands to heart, wherever you need to be. We'll find some stability. If your hips started to reach out, pull the outer hips in. Good. From here, breathe in. Then with your left hand on your left knee, just open up the left knee out. Your hips are still facing forward. You might need to lower your left knee in line with your left hip. Breathe in. Breathe out for tree pose. Left foot somewhere up the right leg. This is where we tend to drift off to the right. So pull the outer hip back in. Hips are aligned with each other. What I see sometimes is people try to throw their foot way up, fancy. And you might need to be down here by your shin. Take what you need. Exhale. Inhale, unwind the same way you came in. Kick out your toes. Inhale back to single-legged mountain. Hands come together. You can cross your thumbs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bow forward into warrior three or airplane, your choice. Straighten your right leg. So it's really tight. We have a tendency to keep the knee bent, but wake up the muscles in the legs instead. Let it zip all the way up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step all the way up. Shake it out. Hokey pokey, whatever you need to do. Yeah. And then great news, other side. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the other side. Can't wait. So when you're ready, single-legged mountain, that started it off. So your other foot lifts. Find one place in your house that's not moving. I know a lot of you are practicing with your young kids today. Yay for homeschool. So they might be jitterbugs all over the place. Let them have fun. Of course. Maybe you can be a jitterbug too and not take this so seriously. Open up your knee. Like you take your practice seriously, take yourself lightly. Keep the foot flexed. Exhale. Yeah, look at, see if she smiles. It's always the young ones that fall and crack up. Tree pose when you're ready. When we get old, we get rigid, we get stiff, we get grumpy. I'm trying my best as I age not to be so grumpy. I don't know. What about you? I don't know. It happens though, right? Come out of this nice and easy. Release your foot forward. Come back to single-legged. There you go. And then take your time into warrior 3 or airplane. Yeah, don't skip out on it. I saw you walking away. Come back. Try it again. Fall onto something soft. You'll be perfectly fine. You got it. Exhale. Come all the way up. Nice work. How'd you do? Air high five, elbows. Good job. Elbow. Ankle click. Ankle 5. All right, you're going to come on to your knees, please. Step your right foot forward again between your hands. Right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, place your hands on your knees and come up. Just a variation of single modified camel pose. So your right hand goes to your low back. Inhale, take your left arm up. Find length through both sides. Draw the shoulders on the back. Feel the shoulders plug in and then down. So if you're in your low back and it's hurting right now, think pubis up towards your sternum and engage the core. Okay, depending on what era you have, yeah, you can snap away. You have the corset, the girdle, the Spanx, something. Yogis, just zip it up. Breathe in, breathe out, runner's lunge. Hands down inside the right foot. You can heel toe your right foot over. Off your back knee. There's a great twist here if you need to take your right arm up to the sky. Are you enjoying this big, lovely stretch? Oxygenated blood flowing through your body. Take a few more breaths. Just enjoy it all. Come onto your left knee. Your left knee will be underneath your hip. You're back into your modified lunge. Modified side plank. Draw the left hand down. Point your fingers face forward. Your left foot automatically kicks out to help you. Who appreciates that help? Raise your hand. Don't you appreciate when the wisdom just steps in to help you? You didn't ask for it, but you know it's there. It's part of yoga, isn't it? Trusting that wisdom. Breathe in. Exhale, come back down. Find a little bit of movement, and then when you're ready, we'll go into the other side. There's no rush at all. Left foot steps forward between the hands. Rise up, support your hands on the knees. Take the time if you're working with Bunda locks. Remember to keep that left hand back behind you. See if you can tuck your wing in a little bit. And then raise the right arm up and reach back. Drop the shoulders, breathe in. Breathe out, runner's lunge. Come all the way inside, heel to the left foot out. You get to determine how deep you need to go here. And just let that breath, just do some spring cleaning in the hips. You know, get under the bed, get all the dust bunnies. Have you ever been to the beach and you had like 1 grain of sand in your bikini bottom or your Speedo? It's irritating, isn't it? Let it out. Hands to the floor when you're ready. Remember, we're going into modified side plank. Set yourself up for success. The right wrist is generally in the same line with your right toes. And if you're jumping into the right wrist, see if you can lift up, 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 and lengthen, isometrically tone your arms. And shoulders on the back. Breath is deep and free. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take it all the way down. Come back onto your back. So Katie, your head will be here. Give yourself another hug. What are we at? 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 hugs. I don't know. So good. Find your bridge pose again and find a towel or belt or strap here if you need to. Bridge pose, feet flat, hip width distance. Raise the hips and then take that one thing that you're using and just interlace your hands underneath your butt if you can, or use your towel or your strap. So as you walk your shoulders together, you can feel this length, like a pull of the rib cage and a length through the sides of the neck. Breathe into all the space here. Eyes can close softly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release the bind. Release your rib cage, your mid back, your low back as much as you can. Pull the right knee into the chest. Hands can interlace underneath the or to the back of the right thigh if you like to, or take the right foot to the sky. You can also use the strap you were just using or your towel at the back. Shoulders on the back. Exhale. Breathe in across the whole back of your spine. Exhale, pull your forehead to your knee and hug up tight. You need to bend your knee. If you can take your right leg still long, if you can put your ankle behind your neck, congrats. Like, that's amazing. Will that get her in a better spot in heaven? I don't know. We're going to find out one day. I'll be like, man, I should have tried for that. Good. Release. Come back to your bridge pose again. If you need a big pencil stretch. Katie and I are going to be in heaven going, oh, wow, we could have got up there. Could have tried. I don't know. Do you think that's what makes us? I don't know. Her body does that. That's amazing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly lower all the way down. Left leg comes up, bent or straight. Hold on to the back of the calf or the back, that's your thigh. Shoulders soft, face relaxed. I see you. You did such a good job. I'm so glad you came. If you didn't come today, it wouldn't have been the same. So thank you so much from all of us here. Breathe in. Forehead to your knee. Pull into the core just a little bit there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pull your knees into your chest. Rock and roll, come to seated. Take your time. Cobblers pose. So soles of the feet come together. And you can do this tight because you want the legs active. So draw the knees, open them up, feet together. Let each toe find its mate here. Okay, let them marry together. And then just pull the toes away from each other. Still marry the mounds of the feet and your heels. Then hands can go to the inside or the outside, but press yourself up just a little bit for some extra length in your spine. Just like that. Good. Sit up tall. And breathe out. Keep your right leg where it is. Straighten your left leg. You want this active leg. Flex your toes towards your face. Take your belly button and turn it towards your left knee. Arms up. Grab your strap, your belt if you want to. Breathe in. And then exhale, bow forward. Now your foot and your belly button, I got a secret. They have this love affair, okay? So imagine pulling your outer edge of your left foot up to the belly button, and the belly button is trying to get to the foot. How do you walk? On purpose, right? Through this will. Exhale. Inhale, rise up with a flat spine. Soles of the feet together. Did you know that? They're having a love affair. I mean, yeah. And then when you're ready, other side. Take it through. Just find your breath. There's a picture, and I know he's watching with his sister, Violet. My niece, Jillian, sent a picture of her son, Sam. And he's lifting up his shirt up. He's only like 2 or 3 in this picture, so it's nothing creepy. But he's lifting up his shirt with his little neighbor friend and he met at a park. Like, I got a belly button too. And it's just the sweetest thing. We all have a belly button and a heart. Isn't that amazing? I see you. Come all the way up with your knees. Soles of the feet together again. Baddha Konasana. Cobblers pose. Sit up tall. Find the length. Second time through now, we're not going into Janu Shirsasana, but extend your left leg again out in front of you. And then move in for a twist. You can just set your right foot flat on the mat. You can leave your foot here, or you can cross it over your left thigh. Now, some of you I know rush, and I'm going to watch you to make sure you don't rush. So lengthen through the side as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, turn to the right. Bring your right or your rib cage over to the right. Stay and breathe in. Breathe out. Take a gentle twist. Breathe in. Exhale your ribs, your shoulders, your gaze. Inhale, come back to center. Don't be so fast to rush things. Other side, Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Everything zips up. Everything's still active. Extend your opposite leg. And take this nice gentle twist. Foot can step over or stay. Make sure you have enough room. Breathe in for length. Wait and twist with your rib cage first. Breathe and get more length. Twist your rib cage, your shoulders, then your gaze. Like your gaze comes to last all the way through. Empty the breath. Inhale, come back to center, and then just find a little quiet pose, forehead to your knees. Wrap your arms around, and then just right here, everyone, just think of somebody you love so much. And imagine, you know, whether they're of this earth or no longer, that you could give them a hug. You love them so much. Hug them. Love them. And I want you to think of somebody that loves you that same way. It might be a different person. There they are. They love you. There's nothing that you could do that they will not stop loving you. Let them hug you. Let them love you. This is unconditional. This is holy love. They love you wholly, completely. You are love. Take that love and then just come all the way onto your back for your Shavasana. You can put your legs up the wall, up the couch. You can lay down and rest your beautiful head and close your eyes. Take a few breaths in and out and just let it go. Into the space inside your head. And see it as already infinite, extending forever in all directions. This spaciousness that you are is permeated by luminosity. Know this radiance is the soul of the world. The radiant sutras have just a lovely way of reconnecting us to this wisdom that we're part of. And as you're in that space, slowly be aware as you come back into your body. Come back into the body in this room, in your space. And have a sense of smile. And smile, not just across the mouth, but a smile down through your throat. To smile and speak with kindness. A smile down through your shoulders and your fingers to give and share with kindness. Smile as you breathe into your belly to eat with kindness, and of course down through your hips and your feet, and to walk you in this peace. This is your gift to share to the world. As you come back into the body, find a little bit of movement in your toes and your fingers. Big stretch. you need it. And then just in your own time, take your time. You know, you're at home, you can take as long as you want. Come to seated, no rush. And when you come to seated, just place your hands on the earth, this earth that we're on, this earth that's holding all of us, this big rock hurling around a ball of fire. It's amazing, isn't it? It's keeping you safe, keeping us all safe. We thank her. We feel the support. We feel the energy. We give it back. Turn the palms up, take the arms up over the head. This place of this unlimited abundance. Abandon any limitation you may have. And continue to move from this place. It's already given to us, this grace, this love. Anything else, you might even feel your hands right now being pulled together like a magnet. Bring that down into your heart space. As a community, we lift our hearts up into our hands and we bow our heads. We're so grateful to have this technology that we could all come together and practice. We can come back over and over and over again and practice from the space. We move from this place of love, light, and truth. Let's make a commitment to each other, all of us, to meet each other here. Namaste. We love you. See you soon.